4 books every black person should read, part 5. Who do you see? The struggle of an African-American teenage girl? Who do you see? The struggles of an African-American teenage boy. These 2 books are like children books. They talks about like how the world literally sees black people, pretty much in like the stereotypical light. And that's pretty much the book that Sleevey speaks about, and it kind of like showed a reflection of, it's not about how they see us, it's about how we should see ourselves. I'm not gonna cap to you, it really is a good book, especially these 2. I highly recommend it, and I do introduce these 2 books to, especially to parents. Like, these are books you got to get to your parents to read them, or when they start, when your child start talking like this, you should literally give them these books so they can have some, don't want to say comfort, but so they can have some understanding on you need to be aware of how people view you to a degree, because if they can try to cause harm to you of their beliefs, of what they think of you, and especially if they start panicking or living in the fear of you, they will start to act out what they are believing, right? So besides of knowing who you are and pretty much how you feel about yourself, you start to be aware of, how other people feel you. I mean, pretty much view you, even though it really, in reality, it really doesn't matter. But I'm talking about in the sense of they want to panic and start reacting like that. You have to be aware of your surroundings. That's personally what I gotta say about that. Now, Life Under the Jim Crow Law. This book is it literally explains. I said, God damn, what the all that shit go on back then? He covered what happened in the movie theaters, restaurants, sports, every goddamn sport, nigga, every single thing you can think of. He literally touched down on it in his actual book. I mean, and it's like this book be taught in school actually, by the way, pertaining to like how black people was literally been treated under the Jim Crow laws. He literally explains it on like pretty much on every front. Not just education. He talked about education, sports, religion. He like bring up every single topic, and he literally kind of bring you to the world of pretty much what he's literally talking about. And I was very surprised. Like, God damn, what the fuck? He literally explains it in like pretty much how white people treat black people during this time. And he literally spoke about, and he kind of give you, I'm just gonna give you examples, but he talked about it like because of the law they actually had in place. He literally explains it in the actual book. I highly recommend you literally copy it. Another book. Now this is 3. The African Woman, the Original Guardian Angel. This book, now I actually spoke about this book before. This book actually speaks about the original black woman is actually the original angel. Before the angel that we see in like pretty much Western civilization or Christian, depending on that and kind of researching on that aspect. But the original angel was actually the black woman. She the one who actually take you to like higher knowing or higher reality or higher existence of reality. Pretty much awareness. That's pretty much why she had the wings to transcend you to higher learning. Right, that's pretty much what the black woman originally symbolized it. So they took that, the Greeks, when they ran up in Africa, because there was no angels back then. So they looked at it like, what the fuck? The black woman, fuck that pit. She don't symbolize that around here. We don't respect all women. Fuck them. Angel just whined with the wings. You can find this in Egypt. The wings, and they don't even show it often. Ain't it something? The woman, she's playing the little musical instruments. They stole all of our ideas and just slapped their face on it. And this happened during the Council of Nicaea 325. He didn't explain it in this book, but I'm going to give you a fun fact. That actually occurred during Council of Nicaea 325 AD when the colonizers conquered Egypt, and they was trying to convert everything of Egypt to Western religion. That's where that actually started from. They had many meetings. It wasn't just one. People like to talk about Council of Nicaea 325 AD, but there was many meetings about how they was going to create their religion, how they was going to make it to like a military and political power. That's right there. Because the original wasn't Jesus, was actually the phoenix. They actually want Christianity to symbolize the phoenix because it symbolized rebirth. I said, nah, we're gonna do that. And they was coming up with so many ideas how they was gonna take everything from Egypt and make it white. It's right there. Which was hence and birthed Christianity. I mean, well, Western Christianity. But right to the actual book here, this book over here speaks about I really highly recommend this. Actually a reference book. Actually one of my favorite books actually that I actually have. because I was very surprised about the original view of black women and how they actually been. Actually, this book explained it better. The conspiracy to destroy the black woman. This book actually talk about the black woman that's actually talking to destroy the black woman, not just only within like the family union pertaining to like a man and a woman, but in order for them to kill the woman, because they already got the men. They got the men thinking that being a thug and being ignorant is cool and shit like that. So in my previous video, you already know pretty much what's literally occurring with that in my previous video of 4 books. Every black person should read. I think it's part 3 or part 2, one of those. But this here, it literally told you that the black woman's actually talking. They said, we're going to try to destroy the family union, man, woman, and child. We already got the man. He already fucked up, think it's cool. And, you know, because we promoting ignorance like it's something for you to be. Being dumb and stupid is something cool for you to be. We made being ignorant cool. So they said, we're going to target the black woman and make it say, I don't need a man. All that. We're going to have to target her and make sure she believes in thought culture, believes in, because when you look at the music videos, he didn't explain it, and they was talking to black women not only in just like pretty much dating back to slavery. Now we doing it willingly with the music videos. I know these rappers gonna say, well, these are experience I had with these females, stuff like that, but it's gonna get to a point where it's not really women's you're talking about. You're putting them in like a general contents because of what you're rapping about. That's all you rap about. You know what I mean? So children watch your music, and now they being the character of what they seeing. And the reason why that happened because they don't have no guidance. Parents is not guiding their children, and even if they are, children don't even listen to their parents. They believe that they can raise themselves, and we've seen how that's current. Children are actually raising themselves, and they having kids, not even 14 and shit. They have kids probably literally middle school, high school or so. They're a kid themselves and they having children. And their mother is already a grandparent. They don't get the chance to experience life already. Everything is going, and she literally explaining in this book, it's targeted because of that. If we literally destroy the black woman, we can destroy the family union. It's gonna be difficult for the man to get a woman, because he can't be with his own woman because she's problematic. And she reversed herself as an animal. No man can't handle me. Listen what they say. There's a whole bunch of fucking videos of them telling me, no man can't handle me. That's why they don't want to talk to me. It's ridiculous. They talk about themselves like they fucking animals. And she literally explains in this book. She literally explains that they're gonna start promoting everything that's going on now. She explains it in this goddamn book. Because if she sees that women start to be what they are portraying in the music videos. Now it's dramatically much worse than now. So like I said about that, y'all, peace. But those previous videos I showed y'all how to recommend it, and they'll actually literally be my favorites. Peace.